I was looking at where these failures actually occurred, and more than 80% of AI and machine learning workloads are deployed on cloud infrastructure, public cloud infrastructure such as AWS, Microsoft, and Google. And, don't trust me. This is from Gartner research on cloud infrastructure trends, where the Gartner and analysts highlight increasingly reliance on public cloud providers for AI workloads due to scalability and cost efficiency. So what's happening is that 80% of the enterprises out there are trusting their public cloud providers as the way in which they're going to drive AI success. Obviously, public clouds are the easy button for AI infrastructure. You're able to go out and allocate a complete ecosystem that's able to provide you all of the tools and technology you need to build a generative AI system. That doesn't necessarily guarantee success. And so in many instances, enterprises aren't using these tools effectively. And in other instances, I think that the public cloud providers are not doing a good job in providing technology that's going to drive success. Obviously, if you're seeing this kind of a failure rate, lots of things are going wrong. I think in many cases, the public cloud providers, which are overwhelmingly the more popular platforms to build AI systems, are letting some of the enterprises down. So public cloud providers offer AI tools and scalable platforms to accelerate projects. However, most enterprises fail to integrate these tools effectively with their existing data and systems. That's core to the patterns we're seeing that are leading up to failures. So this leads to a disconnect between the AI models and the business outcomes they aim to achieve. So again, using AI is only going to be a success story for you if you use AI that leverages your own data and not leverages the data from other people or build these large LLM systems. We have to be able to put small language models, tactical use cases around the targeting of data and the ability to leverage data effectively to bring some value back to the enterprise by using AI. AI is very expensive, 5, sometimes 10 times that of traditional systems. And in many cases, enterprises are ceasing to understand how to target this very expensive infrastructure and not necessarily looking at the low-hanging fruit or the use cases that they're able to solve to bring success. So many organizations focus too heavily on public cloud infrastructure when neglecting the importance of underlying their fragmented data ecosystems. Without connecting all internal and external data sets in a meaningful way, AI efforts cannot deliver actionable insights. Couldn't stress this enough. So they're unable to get to the data. They're unable to leverage the data. They're unable to even foresee how this stuff should be configured to bring the most value back to the business. And that's where there's a disconnect, and that's where the failures are occurring.